Guys, AJ here of AJ's Reviews, and today we have got WWDC 2020 behind closed doors. Lots of rumours, new iPhones, OS 14, new Macs, new iPads, God knows what. Let's crack on. Hi guys, today AJ here, and today we're going to be talking about iOS 14 and all the others from WWDC20. Now it's going to be behind closed doors, not literally. There's going to be no audience there for once because of COVID-19, pain in the arse, I know. But you can watch it through YouTube, Apple TV, Facebook and other social platforms that other people may share it on. Not like the old days where it was very hard to see, but nowadays they're opening up to a lot of networks, greatly so. Most of it's going to be talking about software rather than hardware. They may give us a glimmer of hope of the new iPhone 12. There's lots of rumours about that. One of the rumours is that it's going to come in a 5.4, 6.1 and a 6.7 inch phone. So basically it's going to be more edge to edge than before. It's going to have less of a border, maybe even have the edges that the iPhone 4 and 5S had, which everybody wanted it back. And now I think they're going to do that to match with the iPad Pros, the new iPad Pros, with that nice edging and the sort of similar cameras to the back. You're also going to get LiDAR, which is a scanning software, which is very good to use, but a lot of people, I don't think, we use it for some of the benefits that it does give. Bit pointless, I think, but that's mainly going to be for the Pro version. You're also going to hear a lot of things about AirTags. Now these tags are similar to what you just put basically in your bag or in a car, or I don't know, something that's expensive, maybe a dog, poodle or something, and you want to track it or track someone that you want to track. You put it in there. They've got a little round battery inside that you change, like a watch battery, every so many years, I think it is, and that's something that they're looking into. I think they've purchased a company that deals with tags, so I don't know where they're actually going with this when you've got the app to actually track your phone and things like that, and that's recently been upgraded and updated very well indeed. So I don't know why they have done that. Other little rumours are AirPods 3rd generation, which is going to be looking very similar to the Pros, and maybe some new overhead earphones that they've been toying with, to maybe get rid of some of the old styles from Beats and create some more of their own sort of designs. More power, better Bluetooth, those sort of things, and maybe be able to customize them much more as well. Then OS 14. So now OS 14 would normally be iOS 14. Rumour has it, a very strong rumour from some big names, that they are changing that back to the old days of OS. Make it a bit more simpler. Safari update with new features as well, with iCloud keychain. So if your code is being used again, at some stage you'll get a notification for that, which is another security feature. Also language translation. So instead of having third-party apps like iTranslate and Google, Apple are going to actually put that into Safari. So you can translate something, maybe take a picture of, like you do with Google, and it'll translate into the language you want, or something very similar to that anyway. Then there's another one about the Apple Pencil, so more integrated with Safari. Still don't know if it's going to be able very well with the new iPhone 6.7, but this is more to do with the iPads. Talking of iPads, more integration with the iPad and the Mac, so you can actually have as a separate screen. So much more integration. Apparently there's going to be so much of a big update with Safari, not just on iPad and iPhone, but more so on Macs, big time. Apparently it's going to be a big overhaul. The A14, which is Apple's own customized chip, will also include sleep mode technology and hand wash monitoring. So that's to do with obviously viruses, not just COVID, but for in the future, you know, maybe it'd be a better world where we'll be able to protect ourselves just from the normal flu or cold. You know, people start putting things in place in their life to be much safer living, but hopefully not change too much. I think this time next year, COVID would be a thing of the past, and we'd be more or less back to normal with the ways we shop, go out and socialise, things like that, book holidays, you know, a lot less. troublesome, I think. But back to the most interesting one that I would find is probably with the Mac OS. That's going to be redesigned. The UI is changing quite big, and also there's going to be a lot of talk about that ARM as well with Macs. But like me, I like to talk about the iPhone more so than ever. Going to be the edging, like I say, similar to the straight edges, but are we going to be disappointed? I think we are if Apple don't change much. They don't like to change much. They always like to hold back. And certainly with the connection with the USB-C, which people would love them to have. And I know that Europe are looking to take Apple to court. So every phone that's out there uses USB-C or something very similar. One, they say about recycling, that sort of stuff, but also as well, I think it's much more beneficial that USB-C, you can get more power through, you can charge things up a lot quicker, and Apple really need to open up into that market because, you know, Samsung, Huawei, Oppo, you know, they all can super fast charge their phones. And certainly with Qi, you know, they're charging there. There's not been massive figures on that, and I don't think a lot of people do bother with that, but it's a nicer way to charge. You know, day to come when we don't use wires anymore to charge anything. That'd be very good. You know, Bluetooth charging, Wi-Fi charging. Companies in the background have been trying to get this out for many years now, and I think we are getting closer. A few more years and we will be doing that, and I think that'd be a great thing where you can just put your phone down anywhere on a table, and with some little Wi-Fi system or Bluetooth, then it'll be able to transfer the technology to the phone to charge it up, say a whole hour to take, or less than that, half an hour maybe, to fully charge your phone, and then give you 2 days usage out of that phone before you need to charge it again. You know, that is the future. I don't think Apple are that far away, or Samsung, but as usual, probably Apple will be the second or third to come out with that tech, and by then others would have moved on to something else. And I just feel one of the reasons why perhaps Johnny Ive left was because of that, was because Apple just wasn't getting out there. They were waiting for other companies to come up with something, and Apple were just sort of like, let's fine tune this, let's fine tune that of what they've done. And so far they haven't really done much at all. You know, the cameras are brilliant on the Macs recently, but you know, there are companies, smaller companies that sell phones for £300 or £400 less, and you're getting better tech, lighter phones, longer life batteries, faster charging, because Apple know that even though they may have a better quality build, but they're still going to make money. People are still going to spend money with Apple more so than ever before, and this needs to stop. Apple needs to start doing what they were doing years ago and be the first to bring this out, be the first to bring that out, be the first to bring this out, and they're not doing it. You know, look at Apple TV, that's starting to go back a bit. Yes, they're spending billions on their production company, movies, blah blah blah, but they're not spending enough to transform that, to actually put that into your TV, so you don't have to have the little pucking device anymore. Make it more integrated, maybe bring out their own televisions. You know, that would be great, and that would be it. But anyway, all done from me, from the rumours that maybe today, 6 PM in the UK here, 10 AM in California. So see you soon. Hope you're pleased with what they show, and hope they do show something about the new iPhone. Cheers. AJ out.